First musical I ever did in high school was Oklahoma. I played the role of Curly at the time, so it has a real soft spot in my heart for this particular piece.
When I was given the script, I was a little worried because I thought that the part was going to be out of my range, but after digging into it a little bit, it really is a fun role to sing, and it's really helped me grow as a performer and a singer.
I'm playing Will Parker in Oklahoma. And who are you playing?
And I'm Debbie, and I'm playing Gertie Cummings in Oklahoma. And she's the town flirt, and has a great obnoxious laugh.
Okay, that's great. You know what? We're doing an interview right here.
It's time for vocal warm-up.
Anyway, come see Oklahoma. It's a great show.
If they
great
practiced,
cast.
it'd be better.
Great songs, great characters.
It's time to practice the show.
And no Luke. But come see Oklahoma.
I'm totally in the show.
A show like Oklahoma is a big musical, and choreography is a big part of it. And despite how much you may search for the very best dancers in town, the challenge with community theater productions is you very rarely end up with a full cast of professional dancers. The key then becomes to create dance sequences that not only stay true to the story, but also flatter the dancers you do have and let the audience have fun. I think our choreographer's done just that. Here's Alex Tepe.
You know, I'm just waiting for them to finally come out of their shells and just show everybody what they can do, because they have so much potential. So just as a cast, they're really strong and they've got great voices, and you know, even though they're not professional dancers, they're making up with it, you know, in other areas by acting and, you know, singing and everything else. So they're great.
He will lift her veil. At this point, you guys, this is when you stop and you are not moving. You are almost more like, I'm going to refer to you guys as statues. Don't do a full tip. Don't do this. Bring it down.
You know, there have been weeks when I've had to teach, especially the boy number, Kansas City, 3 times that week because, you know, we got 3 different guys, you know, a new guy at every single rehearsal. But, you know, especially with the boys, every time we've gotten a new guy, you know, I feel like, you know, before I work with them, the guys grab them and are like, okay, here's the choreography, give it to them. And so, you know, I barely have to go in there and tweak a little bit of it, you know, and the girls, they're, you know, beautiful and amazing.
Skip, 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 skip.
Tonight's really fun because we actually did okay. Like the girls, like we were decent, so it's only gonna go up.
I've really enjoyed it, and all the challenges have had all their rewards every time that they come in.
Hi, I'm Bob Caderas. I'm proud to be playing the role of Andrew Carnes in this production of Oklahoma.
Quiet! Excuse me, I gotta go check on little Annie.
Oklahoma has one of the most beloved and well-known scores of any musical in modern history. Audiences have been letting these wonderful melodies and harmonies wash over them for decades now. But it's one thing to whistle these tunes on your way out of the theater, and quite another thing to actually perform them on stage. The arrangements of the songs in Oklahoma are actually quite complicated at times. Fortunately, we have one of the best music directors in town. Here's Kira Seaton.
Sometimes the music kind of fights against the craziness that's on stage, so my job, of course, is to make sure that everybody still sounds great and wonderful despite the fact that things are crazy and kind of zoo-like.
One man likes to push a cow, the other likes to chase a cow, but that's no reason why they keep me from.
It's an 8-piece orchestra. The strings are taken up by the piano, and we have the added facility of an Indian drum and Indian singing, as well as just the regular orchestra that you have. We have 3 woodwinds and the brass and piano and a rhythm section, and it's a great group. Oh, it's beautiful and almost classical, and yet it's set in Oklahoma, so it's this lovely Western flavor. It's great.
This next segment is called the Top 10 Reasons to be in Oklahoma.
Number 10. You get your daily protein by eating at least 5 bugs per rehearsal.
Number 9, making awesome shadow puppets on the wall of Huntington Playhouse.
Number 8,
You can lose 20 pounds by sweating during rehearsal.
Number 7, Jeff Short is totally hot. Couldn't we find a girl to do this?
Number 6, Alex's dance workouts are better than a Thai boat video.
Number 5, Kira Seaton has me singing like a bird. A crow is a bird, isn't it?
Reason number 4, David Glow is doing the costumes, and that means there's going to be lots of sparkles.
Number 3, cat fights and makeout sessions.
Number 2, you learn how to spell state names. O-H-I-O. That's the name of the show, right?
Number 1,
The cast is awesome!
Hey guys, jazz hands!
Well, that's about it for this episode of Oklahoma on Callback. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Be sure and check out all the Callback episodes at youtube.com/callbackcleveland. And you can also check out the Callback blog.